Hey, Phil.
Hey.
Don't usually see you here on a weekday.
Well, get used to it. I just quit my job. I'm gonna work here full time.
And so we'll be closing our doors, effective immediately.
Me.
Unless we can really nail this last job next month. So, Tina, Kip, Sarah, oh, hey, Phil. And Phil, meet Andrew and me in my office afterwards. Everyone else, consider yourself on vacation. Unpaid, of course.
What the hell, Adele?
What happened?
Shelley and Simon looted the place.
Shelley and Simon?
What do you mean looted?
They were in charge of closing down after the show last night.
They closed us down.
They got the night's receipts, which wasn't all that much, but they also busted into that old safe, which should have been replaced 10 years ago. And that had the payroll. And the rent for the building.
Don't we have, like, a security company or something?
Security was called as soon as the safe was touched. Shelley and Simon were still here when they arrived.
And?
We just closed a show.
Yep.
We're all ninjas, and it's about Vietnam, but funny.
Yes, and we have a new show starting tomorrow that we have to completely redecorate for.
Yes, and it takes place at the circus. There's gonna be live animals and everything.
Yes! And they're delivering the elephants tomorrow, and we have to get all the valuables out.
They always were really good at improv.
The Bravo company's been barely scraping by for a year, and this was just the last nail in the coffin. Lucky you held on to that fancy job of yours.
But we're not totally sunk yet.
Yes, right!
Yesterday, we got a call from DigVestCom.
Really? Wow.
Originally, we had planned to just blow the dust off one of our old shows.
But that was yesterday. Today, we need to bring our A game. So, you five have a month to put together something amazing.
They have 20 offices around the country with similar events planned. Now, if we nail this, DigVestCom could float the company for a year.
So, no pressure. Just go be funnier than you ever have been, or we're all on the street. I'm gonna go empty the vending machine. Maybe I can sell the candy bars over at the gas station.
If you're wearing a costume piece, we're gonna need it back.
So you could use my place. I think it will be a relief to my neighbors to see some men come to my door for once.
I'll grab nibbles. Brain food.
I'll come up with a couple ideas tonight, just as a jumping off point.
Great, let's plan on 9 to 6 for the rest of the month. We can decide later if we need to work weekends.
Anybody want a candy bar?
Yeah, thank you.
$1. In the machine, they were 75 cents.
That was the machine.
I want my old job back.
Court. Rough-hewn and rugged. 40s, but with enough of the golden boy he once was still in his face. The bearing of a carpenter, a worker of stone, a man whose character is in his hands and chiseled features. That's what the play says. This is Rich Berry on Fat Guy with a Hot Wife.
The magic's gone. How can you even say that?
You don't think the gentle romantic feelings have disappeared from our marriage over the years?
Absolutely not. I still have just as much gentle romantic feelings for you as I did at our wedding.
At our wedding, you challenged me to an eating contest with those little barbecue wieners.
And you've always been sore I won.
I was sore when, after you won, you wiped your mouth off on my dress. Honestly, Joe, I don't see how you can say the romance isn't gone.
You don't even hold your gas in around me anymore.
I do so.
You haven't held your gas in for 5 years.
You don't know me at all. I am holding it in right now.
He goes on to prove it. The point is, this can't be our court. Arnon, he's just not right.
Do you know, I have to say that I'm surprised at you. That is a character. Rich Berry is an actor playing a role, Elise, a popular role loved by millions of FGHW fans all around the world.
FGHW.
Rich Berry comes from a theatrical background. He's no stranger to the stage. He's worked his way up through the business just as has any actor who must pay his dues before he achieves success. And that success is proof positive of his skill.
He's the wrong type.
Oh, I don't know. Rough-hewn, handsome, carpenter. I can see him as a carpenter.
Even if that were true, the shade beneath the awning is a demanding drama. The role of Court especially requires enormous chops. This guy is a comedian.
Ah. Dying is easy. Comedy is difficult.
Yes,
Comedy is tragedy plus time.
What?
Comedy is what closes on Saturday night.
That's satire.
Tragedy tomorrow. Comedy tonight.
Yes, these are all quotes.
Lord love a duck. Anyway, at the end of the day, I answer to a board of directors, and their chief concern will be, will this show sell tickets? Now, Rich Berry's name will sell tickets. Yours won't. I trust you'll make it work.
Of course.
I can't wait to see it.
Thank you for your time.
He was holding it in. He was.
He's fat, she's hot. Put 'em together and loves what you got. Life's rough, that's life. Fat guy with a hot wife.